All right, everyone. A lot of you have been waiting for this video, so I'm going to do it. How to make $5 grand a month residual. It's not hard. It's actually really easy to do. Most of you not doing it. You should be doing it. But then again, let me go over a couple of disclaimers before I start this video. Okay, one, it's probably going to be a little bit longer video. Number two, this is based on facts. Okay, this is not based on myth. This is based on facts. I've been in the industry for 20 straight years, 15 years full time. I've made lots of people way more than $5,000 a month residual. It's not rocket science on how to do it. It's actually very, very easy, but you got to understand the facts. Number three, don't get in your own way. A lot of the people that aren't making the big money online is because they constantly are getting in their own way, either listening to bad advice for people that don't have a clue what they're doing, or two, just thinking they actually know more than they do, going back to their old habits and continually not making money, which is stupid, okay? So, so let's get into, first of all, I'm gonna go into why a lot of people are making $5,000 a month, and I'm going to set this up for you so you kind of have a big understanding of the marketplace, how to do it, how to make it, how to keep it coming, and go from here. So let's go over this a few ways, okay? Number one, the marketplace. When someone, and I want you to, when I say prove this, you can go actually go prove this. So the first thing we're going to prove is on your Facebook. If you were to go out on Facebook and actually go down and look at your news feed, you're going to tell me, you can't tell me this isn't accurate. What happens is everybody, when they go to make money, okay, they join a deal, okay, they pay money for a kit, they join a deal, and that deal is all they do. Okay, so when they get on their newsfeed, they blast, man, I got the greatest product on planet Earth. You got to try this. Let me send you a sample. Or I'm looking for 10 people right now. I need 10 people. I need 4 people. I need 5 people. I'm going to make so much money. I got top spots over here. I got this. We got that. We got this. Okay, so what happens is when someone joins a deal, they're excited about the deal, and all they post is that deal, right? Now, here's the problem. As you look down your news feed, why isn't 100% of the people in that deal? Or, well, never 100%. Okay? So you got people over here in Forex. You got people over here in Bitcoin. You got people over here in weight loss. You got people here in travel. You got people in makeup. You got people in skincare, women's products, you name it, right? And so what happens is the minute someone joins the deal, they only make money by selling their products, okay, or recruiting people into their business, right? So if, for example, it's common right now is Forex and Bitcoin, okay? The guy in Forex says, man, I got the best thing ever, man. I'm gonna make you so much money, blah, blah, blah. The guy says, no, dude, have you seen where Bitcoins are at right now? Have you seen how crazy it is? My Bitcoin deal is way better than you. I got better spots. I got better comp. I am not joining you. Well, you need to join me. No, you need to join me. Then another guy might come over here who's in another cyber currency thing and says, well, my cyber currency deal is better than yours. And then a guy says, dude, who cares about cyber currency? Everybody loves to travel. And a guy's over here says, no, I'm in weight loss, man. Weight loss is a $1 billion company. And then the guy in travel says, no, dude, fat people go on vacation, so do skinny people. Why is McDonald's in business if weight loss is so big? They do billions of dollars because not everybody cares about losing weight. And then you got a water deal. Man, you know you're drinking the wrong water, man. I got the right water. And then someone says, dude, you know how many people go to Starbucks? Dude, my coffee's way better than Starbucks and people are losing weight on it. And you guys are stupid to do Bitcoin and travel and this and that. Dude, everybody drinks coffee, bro. No, dude, women love makeup, man. Name one woman that doesn't leave the house without makeup on. Or I'm in skincare. Who wants to look old, man? Who do you know that has skin? Everybody got skin. No one wants to have wrinkles, right? So my skincare deal is way better than your Bitcoin, your travel. So what happens is, everybody, because this is what's going on. Don't believe me? Go look at your newsfeed. And what's even hilarious is not only that, you have people, one person's in this weight loss company, this person's the other. My weight loss company is better than your weight loss company. We do this, we do that. Than the Bitcoin. My Bitcoin is better than your Bitcoin. My Forex is better than your trading platform. All these things happen, right? So what you have is you have everybody that's na-na-na-na, boo-boo. My deal is better than yours. My deal is better than yours. You got to join me. No, you got to join me. And that's what happens. But here's what happens when people don't join because they're happy doing their deal. So let's say someone's in travel and they're super happy. They're going on vacations. It's what they love to do. They could care less about Bitcoin. They could care less about Forex. They care less about makeup, whatever. They're happy. You're not going to convince them. So, but if that person does not join you, buy your product or join you, you make no money. Okay? So that's one huge problem. Okay? Here's the other huge problem. So you got these people that are in these deals, and you'll have your top recruiters. You'll have someone that could go out there like myself and bring 3, well, most people can't bring that kind of people in, but let's say they bring 20 people or 50 people or 100 people in the deal. They're a good recruiter. The problem is their people suck. And most people in this industry can't even recruit 2 to 3 people. A lot of people sign up in deals, and I've seen it myself. Remember, I've been doing this 20 years. I've seen people sign up on that meet. They haven't even been able to get one person. Not one. It's like, what is wrong with you? We got all this stuff for you. How do you not get one single person in the business? It's crazy, but that's what happens. So you can have people that actually can recruit, but their people are just aren't real. Because why? Because they're not teaching their people right. Their people are getting the corporate website, which is lame as heck. And even if the company launches a corporate capture page, here's what's really funny about that. Number one, they only launch maybe 1 page or 2 pages. And it's the same video in all of them. You know, it's the same thing. And if you got thousands of reps using it, I call that DOA, dead on arrival. So let's say the company's been around for 2 months and this capture page has been around for 2 months, and you finally join this company and you want to go make money, and you say, oh, dude, I'm going to put this website everywhere. Cool. Everybody's already seen it. No one's excited about it. Oh, man, I've already seen that like on 8 people's pages, man. If I haven't signed up with the last 8 people I've seen online with that same website, why am I going to join you? Well, the company's not building new capture pages. They leave the lamest one over and over and over and over. And then get this. Once you get leads in there, they don't even let you email broadcast them. They're not set up to email broadcast your whole list. They're not set up where you can do one thing and text your entire list. So they're lame. You know, and then most of their autoresponder messages are pretty lame too. And, I mean, they've been copied from year to year to year. Like all these companies kind of use the same carbon copy stuff. So it's like no one's converting on the autoresponder. And so then you're like, what's happening? So all these people that actually join a deal are using lame marketing stuff that doesn't work, as opposed to conversion pros where people can pop up a page on Monday, a new page on Tuesday, a new page on Wednesday, a new page on Thursday, landing pages, do video type emails with our system, do all this kind of cool stuff, right? So they can set themselves apart from the thousands of people that are all like robots doing the same thing, recruit, and none of them are getting signups because it's DOA, it's dead on arrival. They've already seen it. Not to mention, you got to remember that people see these deals on people that sucks pages. They know people that, man, this dude's been in 5 different deals for the last year, 5 deals already, and now he's pitching the newest one. This dude never makes money. You think I'm going to join him in that? And it totally tarnishes people's reputation of that company. Maybe the company's great, but just because so-and-so's in it and they know that that person sucks and see them suck over and over again, they don't want to do it. Or they're going to sponsor shop them and they're going to say, well, that does look like an interesting deal, but you know what? That person doesn't make money. I know who does, though. I'll look at this person, or they'll go look and that person makes money, we'll join them instead. So you're trying to make money and you're out there recruiting, and then you finally get somebody interested, and then they join somebody else because that person's making money and you're not. And then you lose all your money. And so 99% of the MLM world is like this. They can't recruit. And most of them, because they've done deal after deal after deal, they're in the No Friends Left Club, right? So they're in the No Friends Left Club. They hate talking to family because their family's already said you're going to get rich. I think you said you're going to get rich in that last deal. The coworkers are like, dude, what happened to that coffee thing you were in? And you gave me a sample of it. You were supposed to get rich and get out of here. Now you're in Forex. Now you're in water. What? People hate that. They're like, dude, I don't want to tell anybody what I'm doing. Your sister comes over for Thanksgiving this year, and she bought a $500 kit, didn't make a dime, and she got to give you the stink eye over the Thanksgiving table because, you know, she never made money, and she paid $500, and she's like, oh, yeah, you told me I was going to make all this money, dude, and she's looking at you with the stink eye over Thanksgiving. Yeah, you really want to talk to your friends and family, right? And the Starbucks guy, he only gets pitched 17,000 times a day. Why don't you go pitch him and see how that works out? Or go walk the mall with everybody working retail for $8 an hour and see how excited they are about actually making money and getting rich because they're so happy doing what they're doing. Okay, yeah, those are the best recruits, right? So that's what people do. And then they wonder why they're not making $5 grand a month or $10,000 a month, or why they can't quit their job, or why they're banging their head against the wall. Woo! Crazy, man. This industry is crazy. Okay, so back to TCP and the difference and whatnot. Okay, first and foremost, what happens when someone joins one of those deals? They want success. They want success. Well, a lot of people in these deals aren't having success. So it's really hard to train somebody. It's kind of like going to the gym and somebody wants to look like a bodybuilder, but they're talking to an average guy that can't put on muscle to save his life. So what advice could that person give the person? No, they want to go talk to the biggest bodybuilder in the gym, and what do you eat, man? What are you training like? What are you doing? Because they want coach. They want to know how. Well, in MLM, it's like the blind leading the blind. I always say this, it's like getting a pat on the back, like getting thrown behind the cockpit of an F-16 fighter jet and saying, go fly it. They don't have a clue how to get leads, how to build proper systems, how to build funnels that work, how to do follow-up, none of them. So they jump in these things, they put a lot of money out there, and then they want to have success. And I'm going to do one of my own examples, okay, because I've been in the industry. Here's the other thing, selling kits. Okay, I was in the deal, it was $300, it was like $100 a month after that or something, or 70 bucks or whatever. You wouldn't believe how many people love the deal. So, man, this thing is hot, man. You got to talk smart. I love the comp plan, blah, blah, blah. Man, I don't have $300. I'm like, you don't have $300? Dude, I haven't, no, dude, I got to save about like 3 paychecks right now, man. Or, you know, be honest with you, I just joined this other thing. I spent $500. I never made a dime on that, man. I took all my money. You know, I've been joining things this whole year. I haven't made any money, man. I just don't have $300. You know, I really like it, but I don't have $300. How many times do you hear that, okay? People are broke, man. They don't have money, okay? They want to make money. They're sick of spending money, okay? When you listen, they're so sick of spending lots and lots of money out there. So there's 2 ways to do that. If you are in a deal that's $300, $400, $500, and you're like, hey, listen, I don't have that much money, man. I like what you do. I like you, but, you know, can you say this? Can you afford free? Well, I can afford free. I don't even need a credit card. Can you afford free? You can use Conversion Pros as a stepping stone to your next deal, man. Why would you just accept the word no? That's stupid. You should be turning every single no into a yes. If you're not, that is the dumbest thing you are doing right now, is not turning no's into yeses. Someone says, man, I just can't afford it. Well, you can afford free, right? Yeah, you can afford free. Well, let me give you something started that people are making crazy money. Okay? So here's kind of what you got to know about the Conversion Pros. If you're an MLM or not an MLM, okay, remember, you got everybody online consistently bumping heads. That's what they do. Join me in this. It's better than yours, nan and a boo-boo. Jump me, da-da-da-da-da. What's really cool about Conversion Pros is you don't care. Man, I'm in a Forex deal. Man, that's awesome. It looks like an awesome deal. How would you like to double your downline? How would you like to get tons more signups? You know, we have the hottest leads on the planet that are looking for a biz op right now. Name, email, and phone number, people that are answering ads. And if you showed them that hot Forex deal, could you imagine what would happen? Dude, why would you ever use that corporate page that sucks when we have the most killer Forex pages, killer landing pages? You could take your own videos, you could brand yourself, you could do all this stuff. Guess what? I want you to try it out. I don't want any money for you. It's free, man. I don't even want a credit card. Go check it out. If you like it, great. It's under a Diet Coke a day after that. $1.61 a day. If you like it, go get 2 referrals, and yours is free forever, man. It's crazy good. Your people need help recruiting. This will help you and your downline explode, man. That's what you want, right? You're excited about that Forex deal. Don't you want more success in it? Of course you do. Oh, I'm talking to weight loss. Dude, have you seen the weight loss pages in the Conversion Pros? They kill the pages that you got. You got some great videos. You know you can take those videos and pop them in our landing pages and literally build an insane funnel that's going to get people that pull out their credit card that can't wait to get your weight loss deal. Do you realize that? Do you realize we have weight loss leads, people that have actually answered ads and said, hey, look, I'm looking to lose some weight. Can you show me a product? How much more success would you have in weight loss if you were talking to people that answered an ad about weight loss? Oh, and how about, listen, to those girls that are selling makeup? Well, we have all women leads. All women leads, women that are looking for a biz op. Last time I checked, women love makeup. You know, if you're talking to a woman that says, show me a business opportunity, and you're showing her a makeup deal, you're going to have a pretty good chance of getting that conversion, don't you think? But that being said, too, our women leads, okay, we got a lot of awesome women and a lot of awesome deals, and they hate talking to men. They just hate it. You know, men hit on them. They're uncomfortable talking to men. So our women leads are just crushing it right now. And women that are using our women leads, you know, there's a lot of tea deals and weight loss deals and coffee deals. They're just, I have one woman leader, man. Hey, she puts every single rep she signs up on our women leads, and her group has absolutely exploded. She's at the top of her company. Okay, so now the coolest part is there's no boo boo, I'm better than yours, join this, Bitcoin's taking off, you know, weight loss is cool, I drink water that doesn't kill me. this coffee's filling me down. Cool, right? So when you talk to everybody, you're basically giving them a success system for free. For free. Hey, can you afford free? Yes. Can you know anybody else that can afford free? Yes. Who can afford free? Remember, I can't even take a credit card. We cannot take their credit card at all. None. So what are they going to say? No, I don't want to try it. Please don't double my downline. Please don't sell more product for me. I don't want to sell more product. I really don't want to hit those bonuses in my company. I really don't want to hit the car. I don't want to take that free trip they're giving me. You know, I'm just gonna stick to doing it my way. You know, posting, you know, what the company gave me, hoping my people know how to get leads, hoping my people will post that, actually get something out of it, even though they can't sign up anybody. Even though I've signed up tons of people and they can't sign up nobody, when they sign up 1 or 2 people, I don't understand what they're doing, man. I don't know why they're not having success, man. I don't get it. But I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, man, because they know I'm going to do that. No, are you on the leaderboard? No, I'm not on the leaderboard. Or, yeah, man, I got a spot on the leaderboard. Okay, name your top 10 reps that are on the leaderboard with you. And, you know, everybody has their so-called, you know, 5 or 10 leaders, right? You know, but let's dive deep. How many people? Because that's where the money's at when you dive deep. So it's crazy. Okay, so now let's get into $5,000 a month. Okay. So I've already shown this example a million times, but giving away the conversion pros. Again, you have, if you go look at your newsfeed, this is a fact, you have all these people and all these businesses. 99%, if you see someone saying, message me for details, if you see someone saying, comment below, what does that say? Man, they got a sucky website, that's what that says. That they are not confident in their funnel at all. If they are confident in their funnel, they would be posting their funnel and getting people to go through it. I already did a video on messaging. I'm not going to go through that again. But that is a great indicator of someone that is rocking amateur hour. If you see people say, I'm looking for 4 more people right now that want to take a spot with me, or 4 more people that want to make, you know what I mean? You see these posts all over Facebook. That is a cry for help. You know, because if you have enough leads coming in, I've never in my life had to go post on Facebook, I'm looking for 10 people, I'm looking for 20 people. Because I had more leads than I knew what to do with. Okay? I've had constant flow of leads. Leads are coming in. Hot bodies, got my phone ringing off the hook all day. You don't need to go out there and do that. Because if you have a constant flow coming, what are you doing? That shows you a person that's not having enough leads. It shows you that somebody doesn't, you know, they're not getting a constant flow of leads. And why not? I want to work with someone that can show me how to generate crazy amounts of leads every day. I don't want to have to go on Facebook and say, I'm looking for 3 people. I got 3 positions open right now. I don't want to do that. Okay? You should already be like being blown up. Okay? And our system will show you that. Our leads alone can do that. Our marketing alone can do that. I mean, I had someone that wrote to me the other day. Brand new person. Okay? I barely even talked to the person. They said, Dave, you know, I was doing a travel deal, and I just followed your thing. I built a cool travel page. He said, literally, within like the first 5 minutes of me putting it out there, I got 15 leads. 15 leads in 5 minutes. Just building the travel pages the way I showed him in one of my videos, which was an old video. I hear this stuff all the time. You got 15 leads chasing you instead of you chasing them. You think you need to go out and say, I'm looking for 4 people right now on Facebook? No. Okay, so what we have works. Okay, by the way, it was our 2-year birthday. Oh, thank you guys and gals for that. Our 2-year birthday a few days ago. We're in over 49 countries now. I'm working with a guy in the Dominican Republic doing crazy Spanish funnels. I'm working with 3 major MLM companies putting us in their back office. We got so much stuff going on, everybody. It's crazy. But to give away the conversion pros for free is easy, okay, because people need it. So as you're going through the newsfeed, you're going to see people with cries for help that are very easy to spot. You know, anybody that, like I had this girl that wrote to me, I see that you're a fellow entrepreneur. Are you interested in passing business ideas around? I'm like, that amateur hour pitch sucks. Who taught you that? Are you kidding me? You're running with that amateur hour pitch. You know what kind of amateur you sound like? You know, so it's easy to turn those around. So anyway, so giving away conversion pros is easy. Okay, I mean, how hard is it? I mean, I have people that give it away 20, 30, 40, 50 times in a day. Okay, because the thing about conversion pros is when you get on Facebook, you have thousands of people doing it wrong. Thousands of people that are in the 99% bracket that fail. Thousands of people that can't even recruit 1 or 2 people. Thousands of people that aren't selling any product. thousands of people that keep buying kit after kit after kit and not making any money. You're going to tell me you can't find people that want to have success, that are sick of failing, that are willing to try something for free with no money out of their pocket and no credit card? Are you kidding me? And I'll tell you why I know that's bull, you know what? Because we got hundreds of people that take trials every single day with us. Okay? So they're coming from somewhere, and what's even sadder, I'd say it all the time. Someone said, oh man, I don't know, man, I just can't sign anybody up for TCP. And I'll go look on their friends list, and 62 of their friends have already joined. And I'm like, well, 62 of your friends have joined us. What does that say? This is not TCP. It's not a recruiting issue. What are you doing? Okay? Give it away for free. That's it. I have a video that I actually do the telling, selling, and explaining. Okay? So you can call them on the phone, send them my video, send them our webinar, send them our follow-up system, send them our sizzle call, send them all the stuff that we've already done for you. It's easy, right? And then you get them upgraded. So to make $5,000 a month is 200 upgrades, which is not, it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. You go out and give it the TCP away 7 days, 20 times a day, 7 days a week, that's 140 times you gave it away. If only 50 people upgrade, which is less than 50%, you would do that in 4 weeks, in 1 month. You'd already get, and now remember, that's not a one-time $5,000. That's $5,000 residual. You'd already be making an extra $60,000 a year. What if it took you 4 months? What if you only brought in 100 people? Let's say no, 2. So 4 months, that's 50 people a month. 4 months from now, I'll be making a residual of $5,000. Because here's the crazy thing. It's November right now, and I know a lot of you that the last 4 months, you've not even come close to making that in any deal you've ever done. And that's a fact. Okay, so we already know that. So if you're a little bit slower, so what? See, here's the thing. We've been around for 2 years. So I watched people that started 2 years ago, and they might have only brought in 5 people, 10 people a month. But they've been doing that consistently, month after month after month after month for 2 years. And now they have this crazy income. They can't believe it. I get them calling me all the time. Man, I can't believe the money I'm making at TCP. Man, and it didn't even seem like I was really trying. I just bought a few people in a month. Man, and I love the product, so I've stuck with it for the last 2 years, and I just keep telling everybody about it. And I bring 5 people, I bring 10, I bring 20, and man, I just love the product so much, and I believe in it that I just start putting people on it, and then I basically forget about it, and then I forget that here it is 2 years later, and I'm still getting paid on people that I brought in, 20 months ago. And it's crazy. That's what I hear every single day. So a lot of people, what they do is they're just consistent. They bring in some people every single week, every single week, every single week. They're not really looking for the money. A lot of times when you chase big money, the problem is, okay, when you chase and you say, I'm going to make $5,000 a month, this company's going to make me $5,000, $10,000 a month, and you start chasing that, a lot of times is you got your eye on the money, and then you start to get discouraged, okay? You don't get enough people in, or the checks are a little bit smaller, or they don't grow as fast as you can. And a lot of people, what they do is they're on to the next thing. Oh, well, I thought this thing was going to make me some money. I'm going to jump out of this. I'm going to jump in this. And I'm going to focus on this. And then, oh, man, that didn't work. I'm going to go, oh, man, this thing's hot, man. There's this new thing that just came out. I better jump in that. They jump in that. And what happens is, as their money's starting to grow, they just stop. It's kind of like, I use a lot of gym references. It's kind of like muscle. When you go to the gym, you actually break down muscle. And it grows afterwards. So it grows when you eat. It grows when you rest, whatever. Have you ever seen anybody get their arm put in a cast? If they do, when their arm comes out of the cast, that arm usually is a lot smaller than the other one. In science class, it's called hypertrophy and atrophy. Meaning atrophy means to shrink, hypertrophy means to grow. Well, because that arm was not being used, it shrank and shrank and shrank, got smaller. And while the other arm, they were using it for whatever, it stayed the same size, right? So why? Because they were using it. They were consistent with it, whatever. What happens when you fall off and your consistency starts to die? It starts to shrink. So a lot of you had incomes that start taking off, and then you lose focus, you do this, you don't have a plan, and so it starts to shrink again, or starts to go away. Instead, so some of you who want to make that $5,000 a month residual, you're on your way, and then you get sidetracked, or you go down this wrong road, or you do this, or you do that. TCP works with any business. Okay, you're in another company, focus on that company. You can build TCP on the side, it doesn't matter. Okay, I did this video to talk about TCP, but if you're in another company, the same thing goes. You should have your blinders on. You should be focused. You should here's the other thing, everybody. you should really treat your business like a business. I know you've heard that a million times, but how many of you actually do it? Many of you treat these things like hobbies. Like I'll ask, okay, how many people, you know, so I do this all the time. You've heard this on videos before. How many leads did you get today? Well, I don't know. How many leads are you calling today? I don't know. How many leads did you talk to last week that you need to follow up with this week? I don't know. How many leads do you typically get a day? How many do you shoot for? How many do you actually get? I don't know. Yeah, and that's kind of the people that I talk to sometimes, and they're saying, man, I'm not making any money. I don't know why I'm not making any money. We're not making any money because you have no freaking clue. Okay? Again, I'll use a gym reference. At the gym, you go in there, there's stuff to work out your arms, your legs, your back, your chest, all these kind of things. If you just walk in and do a little bit of each, you're probably not going to get a lot of results. You know, that's why guys go in and say, man, it's arm day. And they focus 100% on their arm. They know what they're going to do. They know how many reps they're going to do. They know how many sets they're going to do. They know that they're going to work their biceps. They know that they're going to work their triceps. They're not in there guessing. They're not in there walking around just, I don't know. They're out there for results, and they do that week after week after week. Today, Mondays are called International Chest Days because a lot of guys like to train their chest on Mondays. Whatever, but every Monday they're in there hitting that chest, right? They're consistent, and they're getting results because they're consistent. Many of you in business, when I ask you, how many leads you get today? I don't know, man. How many leads did you call? I called a few. A few. Well, you got more than a few. Did you call them all? No, I didn't call them all. Hey, how many webinars did you watch? Well, I watched a few. You didn't watch them all? No, I only watched a few. Okay, so that answers the question. That answers broke people, why they're broke and why people aren't making money. It answers that because you're not being consistent, okay? You're getting out of something what you're putting into it, right? And if you're not putting into it, if you don't have a plan, you should have a plan. How many leads do you want to get today? How many are you going to get? Like, for example, if you say, I'm going to give away 20 TCP memberships, and you're shooting for 20, man, what happens if you only got 10? Well, you're doing pretty good if you give 10 away for 7 days. You're going to do pretty good. What if you got 5? You're still doing pretty darn good. It's better than sitting around saying, oh, man, hopefully, you know, maybe I'll get 1 or 2 today. I don't know, man. You know, because when you're focused on something, you get it done. I've always been like a freight train. Like, I got in one deal, and I was going to hit diamond. I knew what it took to hit diamond. And what I did is I didn't focus on what it took to hit diamond. I focused on what it took to hit every single rank. And I hit one rank, I'm like, done. Checked it off. And then I said, okay, what I got to do next rank? All right, got out of it. What I got to do to hit the next rank? Bam, got that down. What I got to do to hit the next rank? Bam, bam, bam. I focused on hitting those ranks and what I needed to get ranked. Because what? Then before you know it, I was a diamond. I was at the very top of the company. Why? Because I didn't try to shoot for diamond. I shot for whatever, pearl, ruby, God knows. And I knocked them out of the park, and I was laser focused, man. I got to eat, sleep, man. I got to hit these numbers. I got to hit this number. 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 That's all I would think about. Driving in my car. Got to hit this number. Got to hit this number. Hit. You know what? Damn, I would hit it. Hit the top of the company. And when you hit the top of the company, you make a lot of money. Guess what? You don't really have to do that anymore. I don't really think about how many numbers I got to hit anymore, right? I haven't done that for years. Haven't needed to. Okay, but when you're starting out, you got to, you know, get there. You know, you got to get, you know, it might suck calling people all day on the phone. So what? So what if you got to call someone every day on the phone for 5 or 6 months to make enough money coming in where you never have to make another phone call ever again? Is it worth it? You think I remember every no I heard? You think I remember every call that I called and someone hung up on me or said, I never opted in, you think I remember who that is? You think I even care about everyone that told me no? No, because as soon as that happened, I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about it. I was like, on to the next one. And there's money on this list, man. I'm going to just go, bam, bam, bam. Then I get someone, man, I'm really excited about showing. Man, I'm sending it right now. And then they call me back, hey, man, that was awesome. I'm ready to sign up. Good. And so that momentum, man, those yeses would be like, awesome. I didn't care if I heard 10 no's because I heard 10 no's in a row, and then all of a sudden I get somebody excited. And then I'm excited again. But if I were too lazy to call, too late, man, I don't want to call, man. I hope my autoresponder closes everybody. Man, I'm just going to lay back and hope my emails. How many emails do you get a day that you don't open? Tons, right? How many emails do you get a day that you don't open? A lot. Oh, but magically, everybody's just going to start opening your emails because it's from you, a stranger that they never met in their life. And all of a sudden, they're going to, and most of you don't even know how to write the really, really killer ad copy. So all of a sudden, automatically, they're going to open up your autoresponder and join you out of the blue, just put it in their credit card and join you because they never met you before. And you're going to sit back and hope that works, right? Someone said, man, my email system is it's autopilot, Dave. It's autopilot, man. I'm just going to do this thing and make $5 grand a month, buddy. Okay. And then I saw them doing the next deal and the next deal and the next deal and the next deal and the next deal. And every time they got on Facebook and said, man, I got this new thing and I'm excited about it. And you need to message me for details and you got to do this. You know, and people start to get burned and burned and burned and burned and burned. That's carnival marketing. Okay, been there, done that. So realistically, what you got to understand is TCP does not have you in a box. You can talk to anybody with any company, any product, any service. I mean, we also have real estate agents, restaurants, lawyers. I mean, everybody uses them. But you don't have, so now instead of mine is better than yours, okay? Because when you're in MLMs, you have to do that. That's a dumb deal, man. Your Bitcoins aren't as good as weight loss. And travel aren't as good as water. But when people do it, so you don't have to do that. So what? Oh, you're at travel? I mean, somebody could be in the hokiest deal I've ever seen. They could be selling like paper clips or something. Man, I don't care. I saw a deal that people were selling toilet paper. To me, that's not, I mean, I guess everybody uses it. I wouldn't be real excited about toilet paper, but I'll tell you what, I'll show you how to build the baddest system for toilet paper you have ever seen. I have leads that are looking for home-based businesses, and you can talk about toilet paper all day, and you will get someone to sign up. I don't care. I don't care who you are or what you do. I have the answer to help you become more successful in what you're doing. I have the hottest leads on the market that answered an ad looking for a home-based business right now, sold only once to you, name, email, phone number that are ready to go. I got the hottest funnel, so you don't have to use, because the toilet paper system, man, you should have saw that website. It was probably one of the worst I've ever seen. It looked like it was on toilet paper. Okay? These people need training on how to build good pages and good funnels and all these kind of things. And we got it. Like those Thanksgiving pages I just did, already getting calls on how many people they're starting to convert. Why? What are people thinking about? They're thinking about Thanksgiving. And we build pages to get them like curious about it. And curiosity is always pulls leads. It's always pulls leads. My ad copy on those pages are strong. Pulling leads left and right. Okay, way better than, I need 3 people right now. Please call me. Come on, people. So anyway, making $5 grand a month. Okay, we have a lot of people making that much money. A lot of people, and a lot more. How? Some people went out there right away and just said, yeah, I'm going to give 20 trials, and just do that all day. Think about it, and just gave away a ton of trials, watch them upgrade. Okay, followed up with them. I mean, got to call and follow up, make sure you're doing your due diligence there. But then I've also had people, remember, we've been around for 2 years. They started way back, they got 5 people, you know, this month, the next month they got 10 people, next month they got 2 people, and it's built up over this period where they've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people join them, and they're making the same amount of money every single month, okay? And it's residual. It comes a month after month after month. So what residual means, it's not a fast start bonus, where fast start, okay, I sell a $500 kit, I quickly make $300, but I got to hurry up and chase that again next month because it's not going to come again next month. Okay, so you got to keep chasing. Or high ticket deals. Well, I'll make a $5,000 high ticket deal. Yeah, next month you got to chase it again because that money's dead. You got to keep chasing, chasing. Chasing gets old. I like wake up in the morning, like I woke up at 11 o'clock today, and knowing that I got money coming. Next month I got money coming. Next month I got money coming. Want to go to Vegas today? Go ahead. I got money coming. That is awesome. Having money coming and knowing money coming, I'll tell you what, I'll take that any day over chasing money and hold on closing deals. And let's not forget, everybody, we did do these 6-month and yearly plans. So a lot of people now are making way bigger checks because people are paying up front for 6 months or paying up front for a year, and then we're giving you all that residual commission up front. And so there are people that have been, like last week's commission was our biggest yet because we had a lot of these payments come in, and then people were blown away because they weren't expecting it. They're thinking, okay, I make $25 a month. All of a sudden they got this huge chunk of money from 3, 4, 5 people. They're like, dude, this is crazy. And that's the kind of stuff we heard. So hopefully this helps everybody, helps give you an understanding of the marketplace. The leads in the tools business is huge. It always will be. It's never going away. It's always in demand. And we have the hottest thing. We have the best price. We have the best tools. We have the best training. And a great compensation plan that you could go grab it. All right, everyone, have a great day.